Hey guys, my name is Sunrisen. Today we're doing a video on Nezha. So, Nezha is a very slippery and fast frame. He can light his targets on fire, he's got some CC, and he's got lots of survivability. Getting Nezha, you will have to get him through the Tenno lab. You will have to do the whole research process, which means you have to research his parts, replicate them, and then you will create Nezha. It is a bit of a hassle, but I think Nezha is worth that hassle. Going over his abilities, we have his passive. Passive allows him to slide 60% faster and go 35% further. This means that he'll be very slippery, and this does synergize with other mods for mobility. So what more to say, just makes him more mobile. We have his first ability, Firewalker. This allows him to move 25% faster along with a fire trail following behind him. This fire trail will damage enemies with heat damage and will be able to purify your allies with their status effects. So if they have a radiation proc or a toxin proc or something just like that, they can step into your fire and they'll be cleansed of that. Firewalker damage is pretty good. The speed's always nice, and same with the cleansing ability, but it does have a interaction with its second ability, Blazing Chakram. So Blazing Chakram, Nezha throws a fire ring out. If you tap the ability, the fire ring will hit the first guy, ricocheting off of him and hitting other targets. If you hold the ability, it will throw the fire ring out, it'll come straight back like a boomerang. If the Chakram is still out and you reactivate it, you will teleport to the Chakram, and that's where the synergy of Firewalker and Blazing Chakram comes in, where if Firewalker is activated and you do the second cast of Blazing Chakram, you will teleport there with a huge fire ring around the area. Enemies that are marked by the fire ring will drop a health orb and an energy orb when they die. There is a mod for it called Reaping Chakram, which I'll get to later. And his third ability is Warding Halo. So Warding Halo creates a protective fire ring that stuns and damages enemies who get too close. This works as a 90% damage reduction and has a health bar. So this health bar is determined by a base amount multiplied by Nezha's armor and multiplied by the damage he would have taken within the first 3 seconds of Warding Halo's cast. The first 3 seconds he will be invulnerable, and as I said, any damage that he would have taken will be added onto the shield's health. And as a final note, Warding Halo does rid you of any status effects. Finally, we have his, ultimate ability, Divine Spears. Divine Spears will shoot spears from the ground, impaling your enemies. Once they are impaled, they are suspended in the air and they cannot do anything. Reactivating the ability will slam them straight to the ground. So Divine Spears also has an interaction with Blazing Chakram, in where if you throw a Chakram at one of the spear targets, it will spawn more Chakrams to bounce around, thus giving you just way more damage and way more marks. I personally like to keep the spears up just because if the enemies are suspended, they can't do anything about it. They can't damage you, they can't move. They're pretty much just sitting ducks. Alright, so we'll go on to the build I have for Nezha. So I put Corrosive Projection to reduce the enemy's armor by 30%, Cutting Drift to make him more slippery along with some ability range, with Stretch, Intensified Augur Secrets just to make his abilities more powerful, Vitality and Adaptation for more survivability, Crime Continuity for more ability duration, and Streamline just to make everything cheaper. I have this augment called Reaping Chakram. This augment makes it so that when a Chakram marks a target, the target will receive double damage and have a higher chance of dropping a health orb. So this mod is very good for late game and mid game, mainly because of the damage bonus, and the health bonus will give you more healing, even though when a target that is marked by Blazing Chakram has a 100% chance already to drop a health orb. The 125 makes it so that they have a 25% chance to drop an extra health orb. So again, survivability and damage. So we will do a level 100 test. Level 100 is stage 3 sortie level, just to give you a sense of what Nezha can do. So we picked up some energy, cast Firewalker first, jump straight into the crowd and cast Warding Halo. So you can see on the side I'm already absorbing some damage. Kill the Ancients first. I'll cast Divine Spears and Blazing Chakram. You can see it multiplies, dealing tons of damage. It kills all the trash mobs pretty much immediately. Bombards go down pretty quickly too. And you can see there's a buttload of health orbs on the ground, so if I took any damage from these guys, like even though it is a 90% damage reduction, taking some damage, I can heal it right back up. So I always want Divine Spears, just for extra CC and damage. You can already see I'm one-shotting guys left and right here. The trash mobs stand no chance. Even the heavy armor ones, like the heavy gunners and bombards, they die in about 1 or 2 shots. Like Blazing Chakram and Reaping Chakram Augment. And that is pretty much Nezha. You always want to have Firewalker activated. I'll show off the teleport. So go here, press it, there's a little fire ring around. Unfortunately, the enemies do have to be right where the radius of the fire ring is to actually get damage, so that kind of sucks. We'll do just one more test, and I'll just show off the hold version of Blazing Chakram. So go in, when you hold it, it goes straight through, straight back. See him take damage, will be invulnerable for 3 seconds, absorbing as much damage, and it multiplies pretty high, so you don't have to worry about casting it unless these enemies do some serious damage. And again, I'm not taking any damage because most of them are CC'd and they die really quickly. So again, just show off the hold version. Bounces forward, bounces back. It still applies the Blazing Chakram, or not Blazing Chakram. It still applies the Reaping Chakram Augment, but it's just better to do a tap because it's quicker, it bounces off targets, and I mean, if there's guys like this, tap it, bounce, 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 tons of damage. Whereas if you the hold version, it will only hit 1 guy. So that is Nezha. This seems like okay, 1 more guy. Where is it? 2 more guys. Oh. Just walking him with Firewalker. He's not getting hit on fire. Yeah. There we go, the damage is alright. Alright, before I was rudely interrupted, it's pretty much Nezha. If this seems like a frame, that is for you if you want to run around, doing some CC, getting some healing, and have basically fire shoes. I definitely recommend you pick them up. My name's been Sunrisen, and I hope you have a wonderful day and or night. See you all next time.